walking on sunshine. Whoa! And unfortunately, the sun has become sentient and we need to shoot it.
5 Tootsie Pops, 4 Cosmic Brownies, 3 Peanut Butter Cookies, 2 Sour Patch Kids, and a pack of Lifesavers gummies. We are packing the snacks tonight, friends.
I have a bunch of candy, which is unfortunate for me because I don't really like candy. Okay, so we've actually kept some of our friends. We've kept Akiko's friend, Aiko's friend. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Aiko.
Aiko's friend, and we've kept the
Copper!
The good boy.
Good boy, good boy. Aww.
Okay.
Best boy. We've also kept the hot bath friend. I don't even know what that does because it didn't do much evident there.
Yeah, so
our dex is off the charts now.
Yeah, our dex is in fact off the charts.
So we have cleared 4 stories. We have put 4 keys into the lighthouse. There is 1 mystery to go. I believe we already bathed?
Yes,
we did. Well, not much left to do that I can think of, except take that last mystery. The last one there is the horrible history of household hell! Yay!
Yay!
There are many old mansions around this town. Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there?
Okay.
Right.
So, good news. We are going to get to find out what hot bath does.
Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located.
You have to find the mansion.
I'm sorry.
You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it.
And today's sticky note is 2 seaside investigations.
Costs doom to enter, but we regain stamina and reason. So I don't know what the normal is, but we'll find out what we get with hot bath. We get, for 5 to 7, 2.
8 and
okay.
10.
You bandage up the fresh wounds. You sit on a couch and read your favorite book. Time flies by so fast you prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation.
So 3 of stamina, reason, and doom.
But stamina and reason are much more important than doom.
Most certainly.
Okay.
We have a visitor.
We have a visitor?
Yes, we do.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey!
Howdy, Van.
That
Ladies and
is
gentlemen,
the local plague child. He is super sick with the bubonic plague.
Well, sorry to hear.
It's alright, I have this corona. It'll help clear it right up.
Booze is good. Booze is good.
It's been a very long time since I've had a corona. I don't think I've had a corona since before coronavirus. Which is a shame, because corona is quite refreshing on a hot day.
With lime.
You expecting hot days anytime soon, though? That pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse.
So that's escalating.
Well, I'm glad we made the rest. And we should have been making the rest all along, huh?
Although,
oh, well.
We've got...
Uh-oh. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change.
Or maybe we're just racist, I don't know.
Either way, the location's threat level has gone up. You've learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You've decided to rent some books that might help you.
Okay, so now we can actually get started on the
Let's get on with this.
library.
Wait, wasn't the
Excuse me,
library
are you renting books or borrowing books? Like, are these books by the hour?
You know, that's a good question. It's Japan in the 1980s. So, who knows?
The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How is the chicken going to get to the other side?
It's a shame that this character, for some reason, does not start with the empty bottle.
Well, if I may draw a tip from the events of last night and the laser field doors, Wit walked right through them and had no problems.
Unfortunately, I cannot click it. It does not work. I'm gonna risk going through, though.
Excellent. You see a sudden movement near your ankle, just in time to jump away from something trying to bite your leg. But you make it safely to the other side, getting us experience. Haha, nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're right. Nice. Very nice.
Very nice. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. So we gain the patina ring in exchange for 2 brain.
Ooh.
Now hold on. Here's the question. Our stamina is pretty far below max at the moment. Will it take away 2 points of active stamina along with the max, or will it just?
I
drop
doubt
max?
it. I doubt it. But also, where the hell are all of our items?
Yeah, that's right. Where's our? Wait, does saving come at the penalty of losing all of our weaponry?
It looks like it all got stored.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
We were using the carpenter hammer?
Yes. Okay, now we are equipped to loaded to bear.
We are armed for the arse kicking.
We kick ass for the Lord.
We kick ass to reveal the lore.
Surprisingly light. It looks like it's gonna fall apart any second now.
We don't need more decks.
It's true. So I
We're
guess
already at 12 and everything points to we roll a d12.
yeah. So I will sell it because money might be useful.
We got 1 for it.
Yep. A glass tulip.
We might as well just sell all the shit that we can. If
This
we're
is not
going to
worth.
use it.
This is not worth anything. So I'll put that back in storage. The goblet I'll hold on to though.
You wanna hold your cup?
Uh,
An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on a cavern wall, and it reads like 447 hertz.
Interesting. Do we know of a radio anywhere? One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnels. It's a natural concert hall, he claims.
Well, I don't know how much you know about frequencies as they pertain to musical notes, but 447 is a rather sharp A4.
Okay. Now we know.
A properly tuned A4 would be exactly 440 hertz.
Uh-oh. We're at the seaside, and it is dangerous here.
Pairing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem.
You'll need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window.
You brought the news, right?
I did not. Unfortunately, I brought the lead pipe and the revolver.
Damn. Well, alright then, let's go on in. The military exercise makes you feel better, or safer. But are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there?
The blue gem is throbbing.
Our doom is nice.
Our doom is nice.
Our doom is no longer nice. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it.
I'm actually going to rest again.
we're
Okay.
still-
Feeling much more confident about getting into combat here.
Indeed. Only 25 out from leveling up.
Okay, so the mansion is low danger.
Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only two doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere.
Search the room!
There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you do find.
Okay. Nobody likes these. Go into storage. Next time, we're not gonna search the room. You heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key!
Well, it looks like we have to maze for it. Just like we did with the forest.
Yep.
Suddenly, a wall before you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity.
Ooh, tryptophobia time! Yep.
Roll for initiative.
That's a lot of
And-
hit points.
And our reason is pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's our best attack? A strong hammer hit?
Actually, I think the regular attack is better.
I would prep it though.
Yes.
Prep hammer. And can we do anything with 12? Prep hammer, prep boost. No, prep boost is for chance of hit, right? So
Yep.
that's kind of useless. We hit him for 6 both times.
Yep.
Do it again and it's over. Prep
Yep.
hammer, prep hammer. Good night, you son of a bitch.
That's getting us very close to leveling up again.
As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly, terribly wrong.
They are preparing for something. This can't be healthy, or are they hiding something?
My first thought, based on, well, it doesn't seem like they're doing anything aside from wearing the masks. I don't see any dancing or movement or anything like that. Wait, look at the bottom right. Encounter 182 out of 180.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that.
Either that's a bug or this is simply a special encounter that only hits in particular places,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to the regular 180 card deck.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hit they're preparing for something. I have a
Okay.
feeling that will attack reason, and I'm okay
Yeah,
with that.
I have no inkling in any direction. A sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival.
-2
And we
funds.
lose 2 money.
Well, that's super expendable, so, like, cool.
Yeah, I mean we're good. We're good as far as combat tactics.
You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic.
Check out the sculpture, and I think you know what specifically about the sculpture I'm looking for.
Some contrapposo posture.
Yeah, sure. Oh,
The head of one sculpture is so lifelike, you move closer and raise your hand nervously to touch it. It falls off.
that's not the thing you should be touching, idiots.
A headless person stumbles out of the sculpture classroom and it's reaching for your head.
I see. Well, let's do the same kind of beating up if we can. Do we need to do anything overly crazy?
No.
Oh, we cannot attack again if you're going to do a look around. So I would suggest doing a power attack instead.
Yes, this
Yeah,
is correct.
and- Yeah, and then our prep is ready for
Mhm.
another thing. Uh, um, do a boost before that second attack. It'll at least give us 70%.
But we're prepping, so we don't need to, right?
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, never mind. I was thinking a different sequence. All right, one more super attack will do it.
Mm-hmm.
Level up. All right.
Outdoorsman, which is luck and being attuned with the natural rhythm of life. Running shoes, which is actually
Absolutely
useless. Yep. And fast swimmer, which is incredibly useful.
Yeah, I think we better take that. And you want to start bringing up strength?
It is our weak link.
Well, without knowing what luck is, yeah. Luck is utterly blind, so that doesn't help us too
So
much.
our hammer is a strength weapon, so that should also help us in combat.
That's good. We'll be able to deal damage faster, for a couple of reasons.
Yep.
Alright, next room. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Prepare for bath? Well, we want to take a bath, no question. It's gonna add to our doom. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength.
+1 reason.
Right. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore, and we have gained, I'm guessing, a curse perk or status.
Brain damage.
We lose 2 knowledge, but gain 10% max reason.
That's very funny.
Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing the big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous.
Hopefully it'll go away on its own.
Which means there's a chance,
If that it won't.
and not only that, there's a chance it'll fester into something worse.
Yep.
Countless spoons fly out of a cupboard when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. And we've got somebody. Rosethorn 42, welcome. this-
Yes.
this-
Hey,
you know-
Rose. I haven't seen you in a while. Settle in, get comfortable. Say hi to the local undead as we kill them as Japanese schoolgirls.
So let's see this new strength in action, shall we?
Let's not, because this ghost is incorporeal. So
this ghost-
we are
this
going
ghost-
to be clapping.
We're gonna clap. We're gonna give it the clap. You're gonna give yourself.
We're
the clap?
we're gonna get on our knees and give it the clap.
Sounds all right to me.
All right. So what do we got here?
So we
Not a whole lot. Okay.
Hey, check it out. Rose is giving us a nice offer here.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Oh, D&D 5th edition, I assume.
There is nothing wrong with assessment.
All right.
It might be cleaner if we do the same ritual step 5 times.
It'll tell us exactly how many of that we need. Okay, I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from.
Pathfinder, 1E or 2E?
Ah. I've been playing 2E myself recently a lot lately and quite pleased with it. I
Gotcha.
think-
So the money.
I think
So the
it-
money is still pretty big then. I've been on a 2E campaign and the money is so much smaller. I only wish we got as much money with the prices there.
Alright. Bow, 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 dodge. Okay, so there's 2 bows.
Here they come. Call me Danny XD has joined us.
Hey! And a nut to you too, sir! Alright, so we're dodging, and then we are clap, bow, clap, bow, clap.
Sure, why not?
And we'll see how much of this we got. Oh, hey!
Whoa! Nicely done.
That was completely lucky.
Hey, listen, we all like nutting here. Welcome.
Any friend of Rose's is a friend of mine. Exquisite taste in people.
7 rooms in and we still don't have a key. Great job with that ritual, though. That could have saved us a lot of trouble.
Indeed. And the achievement unlocked, so we'll get whatever we got from doing that.
Probably that first banishment.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually banished something with the claps and bows before.
You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps? You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway, cut directly into the cliff rock.
Well, no way but down.
By the way, since we've got friends in here, I'm Alpha Star DX. Nice to meet you guys.
Ah, and I'm Silver Recluse, and it's
I think-
even nicer to meet you.
Well, okay, now they know who the name is. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Rose, I got you. Here, out of my face. Here you go.
Yes, and this is who you should be actually following, because Alpha is a great streamer, very regular streams, multiple times a week, old obscure games, lots of collabs with a lot of different fun people. Alpha is the real deal, the diamond in the rough, the pearl before swine.
Just for full clemency, more collabs than anything else nowadays. If you look to my YouTube channel, you can see what I've done over the last 6 years. But not nearly as much there anymore. I've kind of done most of what I was shooting for.
Yeah, no, Alpha, drop your link in the chat.
Oh, sure.
You fool, you dropped my link when
I'm
they're already
aware.
here.
I am an idiot.
Well, every good math
never-
needs
I've
a
never
you are
denied that.
here.
All right, let's not
Hopi!
do this right this time.
Hopi, I know nothing about you other than you're good at fighting people in Dark Souls, and Jingle has an emote of you that is quite ridiculous, and I love it.
All right, so there's the link to my YouTube, and then just click my name on Twitch, and you'll get there.
Oh my
And
god, it's
we have-
everyone!
We have Kalai as well. Hello, Kalai, and hello, Hope. This is like a raid without a raid. I love it.
Right? Alright. So, do we want to step closer to the thing that we are mesmerized by, or do we want to stop and explore some more?
There's a full moon out. I want to see whose ass it is.
Is that a step closer? Okay. Well, I'm gonna executive override you because I want to
course
see
you
if
are.
the research that we've done will let us do anything more with that hurts. Aha!
You follow a winding corridor until you stumble upon something really strange. Someone has set up a series of vintage-looking speakers, all connected to a single unit. The speakers must be the source of the sounds. You see a knob, allowing you to change its frequency.
Well, as a knob
we are
goblin,
called
I have manipulated the knob.
Indeed, we have the hint from earlier. We now match it on the radio, and the acoustics of the underground caves make the waves, and the machine tone creates a ghastly melody, shaking you to the bone. As you move closer to the stone altar, you scream in terror. You are not the only one charmed by the sounds.
Alright, I'm not too confident about our 6 stamina, but it is go time.
We got this. The cursed chants amplified by the cave system make you dizzy. To your horror, you notice the sound has awakened this.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
not good.
No, it's not good at all. Take note of the doom.
Yeah.
We don't have very many turns to do this.
26 at 3 is 8 turns, and then the 9th turn will be our doom. So
Yeah.
can we do 11 damage a turn?
Let's see the regular hammer attack.
Actually, 9 turns will be our doom because we get to go first. So
Well, let's
can we do about 10 damage an attack or a turn? And I think the answer is yeah. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good.
We're in trouble.
That's not good, buddy?
And we've got Dee Dee here too. And the stars are coming out tonight.
Hey! Yeah, the stars are right for us to get
Completely and utterly
bum-fuggled.
fucked.
Yeah. Alright, so is there anything else here, like a special action?
Well, it's corporeal, right? We're not going to be able to just whoosh it away like we did the last thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to do this.
Our allies seem to be able to damage it? Wait, sacrifice your ally. Kill your follower on an altar in an attempt to appease the enemy.
This seems...
Mm,
That seems like a bad risk.
No hope.
Run from the horrible beast like a coward. Can we actually do that?
Yes.
Because I thought we were banned from running away because of...
This is not runaway, this is no hope, which is legally distinct from runaway.
I see.
Alright, so I don't want to sacrifice our allies.
I don't either. But it may be our only hope.
Well,
It's that, or we start wailing on it with the team attack.
oh,
And
okay.
we
It
can
will
leave.
not allow us to order the team attack. So that's not a thing that is happening.
We can't do. Wait, what's the knife that's not blacked out? Down there, lower.
Nothing we can do. So, what about what spells do we have?
Nothing good. Nothing we can use to attack.
Yep, none of this is useful to us. Okay. Well, you want to get sacrificing, or do you want to run away?
We have a third choice. Improvised weapon.
That's gonna like pick up a brick. I don't think it's gonna help us.
Chat, what do we do? Do we sacrifice the girl? Do we sacrifice the dog? Or do we run? Like cowards, specifically. There's
got-
5 of you out there.
We've
I'll
got the
take
friend
whoever-
who's always had our back, or we've got the dog.
I'll take whatever gets 3 votes first.
While we're waiting for chat to come up with a vote, I'm going to assess the situation and dodge my heart out.
Hope, unfortunately, we don't have a self-destruct option. Wait, what did you do?
I
Oh,
looked
dodge,
and
dodge,
I
dodge.
yeah, dip, dive, dodged,
Mm.
rolled and dodged. Attracted by the chance amplified by the cave system, Oataru has awakened and is awaiting its sacrifice.
Awaiting its sacrifice.
Well,
All right, I will
okay,
narrow
there's
the
still
I will-
information we don't have here. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do all of that, but again.
Alright, I'll narrow the question in the meantime. Chat, who do we sacrifice? Because it seems like it's going to come down to that.
It is not telling us more, sadly.
We have 1 vote dog.
Yeah, I kind of think if you have to sacrifice someone, you're going to sacrifice the non-human. Alright, well, let's see what sacrifice looks like when we try and sacrifice.
I guess these are my great streaming skills in action, pulling the chat for something we're too cowardly
It's
to decide.
time for a sacrifice. It's actually not giving us a choice with our ally sacrificing, so I'm going to just see who gets sacrificed.
Hmm.
You throw Aiko's friend on the altar and stab them in the chest, -3 reason.
And we ran anyway? Are you telling me we could have just run without the sacrifice?
Well, it's
By
more of
being
that.
cowards?
It's more of that we got the combat to end early, as if there was a running, because the horrible eldritch monster has departed, so it escaped us. But according to the theory of relativity, there's no difference between us fleeing and it fleeing. Anyway, the
I
coiled
see.
body of a gargantuan beast disappears under the waves once again, perhaps satisfied? You have little doubt another family will try to move in the future and be lured by the beast, so you destroy the speakers and set fire to the whole mansion. Sirens get louder!
Unholy chants coming.
Go ahead.
Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. You, however, decided to take your fate into your own hands. Burning down the mansion will prevent any future family from moving in and discovering the terrible secret of the cave system. We got ending A, which, from what we can tell thus
Traditionally.
far, may be the best ending of a case.
Well, not so best for our friend and really us, but, you know, it is what it is.
Aye.
And we got healed from that, so we actually walked away in better health than we came in. A little human sacrifice really is good for the vim and vigor.
Absolutely.
So 30 experience and 15 experience, because we did the extra research. -3 doom. Oh, good. Freaky flood. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city slowly sinking?
What's that give us?
Explore the seaside location has a chance. Exploring the seaside location has a chance of inflicting the drenched status.
You know, that makes me think back to how long we were stuck with the wet status last night.
Yup. Poor Wit. She was so unhappy when you made a joke about her being wet.
Yeah, well, maybe she shouldn't have gotten wet in the first place.
Okay. So
Take a bath. Take a bath for sure.
you scrub yourself, but you'll never be clean again. Okay,
Thank
so
Stamina and reason are both at 6.
I think stamina's at 7.
Is it? Oh, because we,
Because
That's
hurting
right,
other
because
people
we won
feels
that
good.
yeah, feels good, man.
So I guess cold water shower it is. I actually forgot what the warm shower was. But
I don't remember either. But our stats are 7 and 7 now. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white, taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care, and by all means, travel alone. What are you trying to simulate the radio station?
hey, wait a minute. Our poster is gone, and so is the other thing that was here. At least it's a nice day
Well.
outside.
True. Well, there's no new mysteries to start now. And there's that bastard again.
I feel a little bit comforted knowing that they're watching over us. I guess it is time.
Nothing left to do but storm the lighthouse. And because I don't wish to piss myself in the lighthouse, I'm going to go piss myself in the toilet, BRB.
Thanks for putting it that way, I guess. Alright, and that is the last lock on the lighthouse. So now we can enter the lighthouse. Should I wait for Alpha? Nah, he'll be fine. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things. That whoever, or whatever, is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place. and that you should run away from this place as far and as fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing those stairs. Yeah. Oh, we can rest! Oh, that's not a good exchange rate for Doom to Reason and Stamina. Okay.
Okay. Shall we level up?
Oh my god, you're right. Let's. Running shoes, which are useless. Discipline, which is regain 1 stamina for all successful event skill checks, which might be useful. I don't know.
I wish we had that much earlier in the game, though.
Or art knowledge, which is more perception.
I feel like we may need the extra stamina for what's coming up.
Okay. We
And-
still have that brain injury, which is
Yeah,
kind of
what
unfortunate.
do we do? Yeah, what do we do about that?
I
feel like that's
nothing. We can't go to the hospital.
Great. Finally made it inside the damned lighthouse.
Yep.
Your gut is telling you two things. Whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as far and fast as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Okay, so Tower of Duraga, essentially.
Yep. And one of the other things is that there's an extra
should-
layer. There's an extra. The lighthouse gets 1 additional floor.
Right.
So
That's
I'm not
that's one I should do.
confident. I'm not confident about this climb we're about to undertake, but
I should do Namco Museum sometime in the future. At least the first 2. But that's another story. Anyway, let's go.
and away we wait. Do we want to swap selling the compass for something else?
What do you have in mind? We're so low on XP that I don't know that we're going to get another level at this point.
Yeah, but I
And even
actually
if
don't
we-
know if we have something to fill that slot with.
We have that ring. Oh, you sold the ring, didn't you?
I did.
Man. Alright.
Well, nothing for it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, huh?
Oh.
That bite mark is getting worse with each day. I was afraid of exactly this.
Uh-oh.
Perception. That's okay.
Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision. You can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. But
You
we've
have
got
the
a flashlight, so fuck you.
The light source seems to somehow repel the darkness, and you continue to climb the staircase safe.
Imagine that! A darkness so imbued with evil magic that light itself repels it.
What campaign are you drawing that one from?
The real world where darkness is an absence of light.
Darkness is absinthe. What now?
I do want to try absinthe one day.
Well, you know what they
despite
say.
despite
Absinthe-
our friend's warnings that the first time she went to Europe she tried absinthe and doesn't remember anything from that day, but apparently she was kicked out of a bar and she's like the nicest person I know. So like that's very impressive.
Well, you know what they say. Absinthe makes the cockles grow warmer.
Oh, what? Okay, I don't remember what the second one was. It wasn't.
I'll tell you in a sec. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them. Except.
1. Select the title of the second mystery you investigated.
Alright, what was the what was the one you insisted upon doing first? If you remember that one. Because I know you were pretty hell-bent on doing a particular one first.
It wasn't the vigil.
No, it wasn't. The vigil was 4. Because I remember being utterly exhausted by the time we got to that, and the fucking game not giving us the option to quit. The botanist.
It wasn't the abnormal arms. That was the one that took place in our building, and we had a stalker. And that was after. That was after we did the evolving eels, and we lost our friend. And evolving eels was the one where the eels were coming out of people's eyeballs. And that one.
It was either the eels or the botanist that was shoved in the pipes.
No, the botanist wasn't stuffed in the pipes. The botanist fell through to the basement of a place inside the.
Oh yeah, it was the arms guy who was shoved in the pipe.
Yes, and he wasn't shoved in the pipe. He was just a pervert who was spying on women undressing.
Yeah,
because he could fit in the vents.
He was 3.
So then I guess the evolving eels was 2.
I think so. Yes.
Or was the evolving eels 1, then I think it was eels, arms,
I'm pretty certain
botanist,
arms was 3.
vigil.
So you think arms was 2?
I think arms was 2, and then Hellacious household.
Well, hell was 5, the one we just did.
Yeah.
The vigil was 4 because that was the one we had to keep
stay
playing
up for. Yeah.
through severe exhaustion.
And I think the blood curling botanist was before that. So I think it's
Eels, arms, botanist, vigil.
eels, arms, botanist, vigil. So I'm gonna select eels, arms.
Alright.
I'm gonna select arms.
Alright.
Correct answer. Yes.
You rip the newspaper clipping of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Alright.
Alright. I wonder how many stairs this thing is supposed to have.
Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous shards and knives.
Well, we're very dexterous, so I'm not too worried.
You've managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens.
Okay.
Floor 3. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. "The rules have changed, kiddo," he says, taking the jacket and mask off. "Nothing personal, really."
Oh man, are you a spider cultist? If so, can we be friends?
The ultimate opportunist. Kick his fucking ass. Look at his HP.
21.
Look at our doom. We gotta do this quick. You want to do this?
I want to do this.
We almost can't afford this, you know. Be careful.
So we dodged his doom.
Weak against blunt.
Human
Is our
male.
hammer-
Ho! Guess what does blunt damage?
Hammer,
And it's
hammer,
not-
hammer time.
It's not marijuana.
All right.
Okay.
What does weak constitute, though?
I have literally no idea, but we're gonna find out. It looks like it might be... No, +1 damage is we're getting that from the dog. I don't know, we'll find out.
We've done a prep.
We did no, we didn't do a prep. We did a boost.
Oh, you did an
Oh.
eye and then.
Oh, wait a minute. Weakness is chance to hit, I think.
Start fucking wailing. 5 attacks. 105 chance to hit, 5 damage each. Take him out.
Yeah, this guy's doomed.
Good
Takashi
night.
said. Wait, is that a reference to Takashi's adventure?
Could be. I don't know enough to tell you.
What is the name of... What the fuck is the name of that? What the fuck is the name of it? I'm looking this up on the Googles. Takashi's Castle? That might be what I'm thinking of.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna
Spelled
munch one of my
differently, though.
cookies.
I'm trying to remember what the name of that ultra hard video game was from, like, on the, like, NES, where you played a salaryman in Japan, and you had to, like, figure out how to, like, get all the things done on his bucket list. But, like, it was an impossible, cruel platformer puzzle game.
You mean Takeshi no Chosenjo?
Sure?
There, I'm gonna put this in chat. You guys tell us, is this it? Probably be better if I put this one in. And to answer your question, Rose, we do not have a stabbing weapon equipped, so stabbing is not an option at this moment. If we get the broken bottle, we could we could do some stabbing.
We did have a meat cleaver that we left at home. It just wasn't as good as the hammer. But right now we're trying to reason.
Yeah, Silver likes cleaving his meat. I don't know if you knew that.
You know, it makes it easier to get meat in my mouth. What can I say?
You are stopped by a
Sorry,
guy
you
who
took so
decides to
long.
click before I can finish fucking reading.
It was up there for like 5 minutes.
I was checking the chat, god damn you. Jesus. Anyway, you try to talk her into allowing you to pass. It's too late anyway, she whispers again.
Yes, this is the game.
The delinquent girl nods sadly as you pass her.
Oh,
Fair
well,
enough.
we're extremely charismatic, so
What do you play, Rose? What's your genre?
she plays a lot of survival games, and it's a lot of fun to watch play survival games.
Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Well, start grabbing, I guess.
Nothing else to do.
Nothing else to do but grab your rod.
Ouch.
Not enough knowledge. Damn that brain damage. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens.
Holy shit, we're here.
The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did we arrive too late? Very nice, Rose. I just finished gathering up all the achievements for Vampire Survivors yesterday.
Yeah.
83.9 in-game hours. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. Congratulations. Oh, sorry. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening, the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right once more. Congratulations, you are safe. For now.
Holy shit. So we actually completed we actually did our first successful run.
We did.
And we only killed one of our best friends that we made along the way. The real friends were the blood sacrifices we made along the way.
You said something like that in the jurisprudence episode too.
Yeah, it's a little distressing how
God.
much that continues to be a relevant part of our experience.
Uh-huh. And we got within 3% of doom.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, tucked in the spider god nice and snugly and put her back to bed. Go
Well,
us.
between this week and next week, I'd say we have time to take another run.
Yeah, I think so too. $48 of God's own kilobytes. I want to check and see what achievements we unlock there.
I will munch my second cookie in the meantime.
Unlock the map. We already saw that. Meet your other neighbor. Oh! That would be the pervert. Unlocks the Mori Key outfit. Don't know what that means.
Well,
True
remember
Idol.
clothing changes.
At any point in the game, have 4 followers. Unlocks the Seal of Savish.
Yep.
Exorcism. Exorcise a ghost. That unlocks pancakes! How
Pancakes?
delightful! Everybody fucking loves pancakes. Didi,
but
you're
exorcism-
gluten intolerant because you're a racist against glutens. How do you feel about pancakes?
Did that answer your fucking question
Yes,
before
it does.
you even fucking ask it?
We have fun here. Is there such a thing as gluten-free pancakes? And would that be any good? Because I'm not sure you could get something that's, like, fluffy. You get something that's flaky, but I'm not sure you could get something that's fluffy that if it's gluten-free.
Does rice have gluten?
Oh, there is gluten-free pancake mix, and yes, it's fine.
As long as there's bacon to go with those pancakes, I'll take it.
Yep. A lot of breakfast places around me now are selling turkey bacon and not
Oh, bullshit.
pig bacon.
No.
Because at this time of year, there's so many turkeys that are being slaughtered for Thanksgiving that the price of turkey bacon dips by like 60%. And it's
No,
just...
see,
No, go on.
that's the cheap option. And it's also not real bacon.
Yes.
It makes sense financially, but only financially. It is not bacon, and I will never, ever, ever wave on that point.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but I also don't mind turkey bacon. Like, I don't dislike the flavor of turkey bacon.
I do.
Defeat an old god with over 90% doom, which we definitely
Uh,
had,
Yeah.
and that gives us the good old bone saw. Yes, turkey bacon is kosher because turkeys are not. So birds that are not kosher, there's a list. There's a blacklist. It's not like a set of like here's the rules for determining if a bird is kosher. And it's like, here are the birds that are not kosher. And turkey is not on that list because turkeys are not endemic to anywhere in, you know, Egypt or the Middle East. So when turkeys were discovered, they were automatically kosher because they were not disallowed. So turkey bacon, totally kosher, or kosher by ingredient. Kosher actually means that it's been slaughtered in a certain way. Boop the dog! Unlocks the innocent student outfit. Oh boy, I'm not sure if I like the sound of that one. World saved! 1. When your first playthrough unlocks endless mode. I don't think I would want to do endless mode.
No. I want to do one more campaign.
Yep. We previously had loss through to stamina loss, which unlocks the experimental drug.
Yeah. Nothing we could do once we went all the way down.
And Eldritch Backstory 1. Win a playthrough using the default backstory. Unlocks medical history backstory. Alright, alright. Kinda like that.
Medical history backstory. Handcuff the ultimate opportunist.
That's the guy who is in the tower. So
Yeah, the guy whose ass we beat in one turn with an enchanted hammer.
it wasn't even enchanted, it was just a hammer.
No, that hammer's fucking enchanted. That little implement has some magical properties, and we saw them just in the sheer number of damage dealt.
Turns out his skull was just weak to hammer damage. Also fun fact, anything that is kosher is also halal. Muhammad was pretty keen on people of the Jewish faith and had a lot of respect for them. Alright, so, new story. We'll customize our playthrough because that's how we do. More students, contains additional skins. I think that means it's selected.
You really want it to be skin?
Eh.
This thing should be microphone safe. Jolly Rancher gummies. What is this, blue raspberry? I guess. Okay. Thumbs up.
Oh, Dee Dee has sent me a YouTube video. I'm afraid to click it, but I'm going to.
The sound may bleed through from the computer unless you pull it up on your phone.
Thank you, Dee Dee. You bring a certain level of class that this establishment needs.
It's called Je ne sais quoi.
Okay. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Road figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside.
Ultraviolet is a class, yes. Wait, hold up. Oh, wait. I just want to appreciate the tits for a minute, if you don't mind.
I mean, do what you gotta do, man. Far be it from me to, I don't even know. Does this count as cock blocking if I advance the screen?
Let me just do one thing, and then you can cock block me all you want.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Massive mommy milkers! Okay, go on.
Okay. I'm glad you got that out of your system. It's not healthy to keep it in. Bad for the prostate.
You're right, that's why I'm naked.
Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble.
No, but I thought you'd appreciate that nonetheless, D.
It's true. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Alright, so now let's check out the new backstory. Brittle bones run in your family, and you spent each summer in a cast. You start with extra XP and bandages, but an injury may occur whenever the player takes damage in combat. That sounds awful! That sounds
Let's do it!
truly terrible.
Let's do it!
Alright, so we've got the photographer. We were not really super taken with his camera.
I know what I would do with that camera.
The teen idol who starts with a random ally.
She's got decent breasts.
Jesus Christ. Okay, no, she's 20. I'll allow it. We've got the Yakuza driver who's addicted to nicotine.
Everybody's got their vice.
Yeah.
We
She's
just
got
did
no
her.
Yeah.
tits. She's got almost no tits.
No, those are perfectly fine breasts.
They're barely there.
Come on, man.
Nah, man.
Have you ever seen someone? Have you ever seen a pair of breasts where you were like, well, I don't want to see these breasts more?
Nah, fam. Double D endowment or bust.
Really? You are going like, that is a bold statement. Because I've
I'm a
dated
bold-
girls with C cups, and like, C cups are big, let alone a D cup. A C cup is a respectable handful of titty.
Have you known me to be anything but bold?
I suppose that is true.
Okay then.
I forget what this person is. She
Anyway,
starts with a spell. I think I'm gonna go with the driver.
Yeah, there's the cock block, folks.
Yes, you can't be trusted around these Japanese schoolgirls, so. Okay, so we're gonna do the occult capital of Japan. Every year, a city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. This will make the town different and the events different. So
Alright.
we're entering an alternative timeline.
I'm all for varied events. What difficulty did you settle on?
It was set to cultist. I think that's what we did last time, but there are 2 that are higher and 2 that are lower. And I don't think there's any reason not to do it on a slightly lower difficulty.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how much do you want to show off?
Not much.
Okay.
I don't need to.
You don't
Don't-
need to get killed in the first encounter?
Yes. It's more of that I'm really worried about that brittle bone syndrome we have.
Coward.
Alright. The old gods are awakening. Your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at hand. That's not available yet. That's endless mode.
Nah, no thank you. I'd do that if we wanted to explore. Well, first I would need assurance that we're going through the deck of encounters just straight from 0 to, or from 1 to 180 or whatever it is, in order to want to do that.
Alright, so we've successfully done Kithrak,
Amaterasu.
Amaterasu.
So we've got 3 others.
I-
Ithotu.
Ithotu is surprisingly difficult because you get fucked up. Rose,
the
I
kind
like
of
your
pandering.
style.
That's the kind of pandering I can respect.
Really, Rose is here for you.
Alright, so we got 3 choices.
I like the cut of the jib of Athiolasast. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Athiolasast's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. The missing stars. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could have any connection about the news about stars disappearing from the night sky?
Oh, wow. Look at the spell cost.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So,
we have
nicotine withdrawal. That's bad. And we have our discharge summary.
so we gain 20 XP right off right on the spot.
I guess so.
We have a med kit. we have cigarettes. So, if we use cigarettes now,
Ooh.
alright. We have no injuries yet, however.
Okay,
An
well that
army-
makes...
An army-issued medkit.
You can heal one major injury while keeping this item in the inventory.
I say smoke the cigarettes to remove the withdrawal.
Yeah.
I mean, we can use them, right?
We can.
Well, actually, that would probably replace the withdrawal with the addiction.
It would probably give us a drug use buff. If I know addiction mechanics from Disco Elysium, you start off by saying, "Oh, there's no addiction mechanics in this game, so I can use all the drugs I want." And then halfway through the game, you'll be like trying to stack as many stat boosts as possible by like dropping acid while drinking as much alcohol as humanly possible, and you'll realize, oh wait, there are addiction mechanics.
I remember Disco Elysium.
What a
What a drug trip that was.
what a gem of a game.
I love how Wit was reacting so adversely to my antics with the dead body. You like the way I was stroking your hair?
Okay.
God, that was so bad. But so good at the same time. Taking a bath is useless right now.
Not entirely true.
Some of our readers report a strange tall man
Yeah,
dressed
yeah,
in-
we had that last time.
Actually, you're right. The warm bath boosts XP.
Indeed.
Now I remember. We have 2 more stats over there. Look under XP. On the far right. Down lower. Higher. Those.
These are the number of spells we can learn, the number of items we can carry. We had those before.
I must be blind.
Yep. Samurai
Have fun, D.
Dog God Festival. Alright, D. Tell him I said hi. Bar Brawl, that's a nice looking outfit. Mafia, yep. And T-shirt. Thug jacket. I am a big fan of
That
the Bar
mafia look,
Brawl.
though.
Yeah, the Mafia look is very good. I gotta give credit where credit is due.
But you want the bar brawl, right?
Yeah, but it's fine.
Is it gonna rain?
Who knows? Nothing in storage so far. Alright, let's see what we got. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want, but beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries.
This time around, we have The Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. We saw that last run.
Mm-hmm.
Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. Alright. Tragic Tale of the
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy Teacher. And The Curious Case of a Contagious Coma. We have seen that one as well.
Yes, so the Violent Vigil. We fucked this up last time we did it. Like,
And we got Death Cheated, ending C. You can see that on the bottom left.
yep, which is the worst ending. Because we had to kill a bunch of innocent people to escape from the astral realm.
I'd say let's get that out of the way first because we know we can't stop in the middle of it.
Yep. You received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm in Tokyo want with you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your great uncle. His
Mhm.
funeral will be presided by over an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Let me tell you, it's pretty fucking bad, man.
Yeah.
Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everyone?
Alright, this time we need to read the pamphlet very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
The Yakuza.
You're
Oh,
stopped
we
dead
didn't
in
see
your...
that.
Yeah, this is new. You're stopped dead in your tracks by the feeling of cold metal pressed against your back. You look over your shoulder.
Recognize me?
The Yakuza's face sneers.
We don't have a weapon, do we?
Gopher's weapon is probably Dex, Punch him is probably Strength, and Strength is our better stat. So I would say we
Yeah.
punch him.
We also have a vote for Punch, so... All of this shit is Oh. What? What the hell?
You let out a rumbling yell, turning and driving your fist into empty air. There's nobody there. He's gone. Your wild swing sends you stumbling and confused. All this shit is really starting to get to you. But even if you ran to one of the real guys, they'd probably hate your guts just as much.
Takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here.
Who dat?
A pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. Body is laid in the master bedroom. You should pay him your respects. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final, gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right?
Oh, that explains why those two people were sewn together the last time we were here.
Yeah. Wow, best roll. Inside
Yep.
the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any legends spring to life. Now, what does the sewing kit do for us?
It's actually somewhat bad.
Stat sacrifice to regain health.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, but it can help you. If you're gonna die, it's better than dying.
Yeah. Yeah, this is last resort right here.
Also, did you notice the face that popped up?
I did.
Okay.
And we don't have that pamphlet, do we?
Not yet, no. So we're not gonna bow and
No,
clap yet.
don't do this yet.
Yeah.
No. See if we can get our hands on that first. Who's that?
Muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step toward him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek.
I also noticed two shiners.
Mm-hmm. You didn't get here with a letter? Here, take mine.
Okay, so we now have the pamphlet.
Not enough room, item added to storage.
Alright, let's swap the empty. You wanna swap the cigarettes?
I don't know if we have access to our storage.
If we don't,
Oh no!
see, this is why we don't front pack ourselves. Well, we're not gonna get a better ending here either unless we get an extremely lucky. Oh, wait, storage. The
Where?
button's open. The left side, right? The button looks open.
Where?
No, the far left. That button. Oh, never mind. We're already on that button.
Mm-hmm. Alright. We do know the seed. MGM KY jelly.
Are you
So-
gonna cheat?
Cheat? No. But
You're doing some manipulation, aren't you? Can we dictate what seed we play?
yes.
Oh, cool. You wrote that down then, right?
MGMKY jelly.
Okay. Uh... I see. And blibbity blubbity blue, and we pick that guy, and we get medical, or medical backstory, and then we get the occult capital. Is that what we did? Alright, and then we select the same god. Okay, yep, good. Okay, and put the cigarettes away now, or sell them. The empty bottle can go away as well, unless you think we need it for something here. Got the money. Uh-huh, good, good, good. And bathe for XP. Local police are helpless as more and more victims turn up in the downtown area with their throats slashed. And we have Marius K. 007.
Hey, Marius. You held on to that soul stone for me? Because I need it back. Uh-oh. It's not the fucking same.
But we learned a valuable lesson.
Yes, we did.
Never max out our inventory at the start.
Also, I had thought that we had 5 because our best friend was giving us a 5th slot. Because she came with her backpack, and that was what she did for us, was she would carry something for us in her backpack.
Yeah, but we don't have her right now.
Yep, because she's dead. Okay, well, I gotta be honest with you. I gotta go with the rotten report of the rancid ramen.
Let's have some ramen.
Wait, reroll mysteries.
Careful, that might come as a...
Yeah,
Well-
I never noticed that button was there before.
Well, maybe because it's the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Why don't we see for science, unless you're dead set on the ramen.
I'm kind of dead set on the ramen.
Alright, then we probably will not have the ability to reroll after first selection. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone.
Man, that ramen does look good though.
Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. With shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves?
Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop.
The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn.
Ooh, dumpster dive. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest.
Lose the cigarettes in the empty bottle.
I want to keep the empty bottle, but I will lose the cigarettes.
It has to be a discard, it can't be a sell.
Yep.
I thought we were going to get more
We have
resistance.
a shit ton of money, so let's go buy something.
Buy something just to toss it.
Well, I mean, buy something maybe just to have.
Oh, hammer. Get the hammer. And get the flashlight. That hammer served us way too well the last time. And we need, we should get something that'll allow us to attack a ghost. We want that hammer, no question. Alright, and... yeah. Should we get that flashlight? It did us pretty well last time, especially when we get to the lighthouse.
Yes, but first I'm gonna hit the discount item.
Okay.
The blue gem again. Which we
that's
don't
gonna-
know what it did. What kills a ghost in this game? So there are items you can throw at different enemies, and different enemies that normally you can't damage can be damaged with specific items. But also, ghosts, the primary way you kill them is you do a ritual of clapping and bowing to banish them.
Got real lucky getting that other one in 2 tries.
Oh, we cannot discard the blue gem. Cool. Okay, cool. $372.70 as compared to $475.50.
Yeah, but remember that recovery of lost stamina.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, let's buy that.
A bottle of milk!
I think then we could probably drop the empty bottle now, because
Yep,
we'll have
'cause-
the empty bottle
Yep.
after drinking the milk.
Agreed. You sneak into the alley in the dead of night. Gagging, you look through the restaurant's garbage. It's all vile pulp, though a few chunks of meat look like promising samples.
Really would not. Wait, what is that?
Disgusting.
We can't even fucking do anything with that. Not even drop it. Well,
fine.
shit.
I'm gonna put the medical kit into storage
Hmm.
because I don't think we're gonna need it yet.
Until
Well,
we get
you know,
until
while
we-
we're here,
flicked in the forehead, of course.
I was gonna go get the flashlight, but it's not there. I guess I will pick up the compass.
Well, that's most of our combination at this point,
Yep, so we blew all of our money.
and we're already up to 16 doom.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, it's these assholes again.
Yep. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Oh, we've seen this too.
Inside is cash and a note from someone who's been watching you. They wish
A
you
little
luck
bit of... Yep.
in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom?
The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. As you can tell, I'm already in there, enjoying some ramen.
You pig.
As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea, but our stamina is currently lower.
I think hot baths improve reason, and cold baths improve stamina?
Other way around, I believe.
Okay.
If we want stamina, we want a hot, I think.
I think you might be wrong.
Either way, we're down a reason, so it's not like we're not going to gain something.
I think that you're right when we're in our apartment, but when we're in events, I think that the cold bath... Or maybe this is entirely separate as well.
Well,
I'll try the cold bath.
I was going to say, I know only one way to find out.
XP.
And-
So, yes.
Ice cold water revitalizes you and gets us 10 HP. Or 10 XP. Very good.
It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try it for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned.
That's just my everyday life. Hey look, they picked up the smokes that we dropped.
Yup. So here's salt that will do damage to ghosts. But I'm going to get the discount item. Yeah, the empty bottle again. Fancy seeing you
Well.
here.
That's okay, we've already made the discards.
Yep.
The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where is everybody?
Let's take a ride.
Okay. Bad luck. Something is clearly wrong. There are no lights inside the metro car, and all you can see are countless handprints pressed onto the windows. That's some mental damage.
Yup.
Smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is that blood?
Can you do me
Is
a
the-
favor?
Yeah.
Can you look up what the blue gem is for in World of Horror? Because I think it might actually be a booby prize. I think it might actually be like a thing that you can't get rid of that just clogs a backpack slot.
Certainly. Let's see.
And if it's not just that, then I want to know that it does have a purpose, but I don't want to know what.
Can be randomly obtained by choosing discount item at dog shop in downtown location. It cannot be sold or discarded. However, it can be placed in storage.
Oh, can it?
Um,
Oh, it can. Maybe we were just in a menu where we didn't have access to storage.
yeah, but it doesn't give us anything else.
It literally
But-
has no other uses.
There is... It says Blue Gem Riddle. 1. Obtain the blue gem from the discount item section in the dog shop. There are 3 places apparently this will come into use.
Okay.
Investigate the seaside until you get the Lighthouse Rumor event. Investigate the school until you get the Empty Corridor, or is it, event. And investigate the forest until you get the Strange Lights event. So
Alright,
seaside or forest are the known ways we can possibly invoke this thing. Man, you're resisting the milk temptation a lot longer than I would.
I know
would
you're
just-
a fan.
I would just down it quick. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of park. You can cast one spell without paying anything.
Damn it, we don't have a spell. Wait, invisibility.
You want to? Until the end of the current mystery, there is no doom penalty for escaping from combat, and we actually can escape now. So we c-
So 25 doom. $25 doom. Hey, look, we're invisible.
somewhat.
It's
Finally-
Sorry, you go.
It's finally your turn to order.
One ramen, please.
The owner's grin widens. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. And if we had the flashlight, we would have an alternate route. But we don't.
Indeed.
Good strength check. You find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face.
Too many
But you gain
possessives.
But you gain 5 XP anyway. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to shit on the floor.
Mr. Bulldops.
Don't shit your pants!
You're the shitting king, Alpha.
Always have been.
Fart
Anyway.
gently.
God, that was a good stream. Short, but good.
Ahem.
The
I
road
get that a
seem-
lot.
The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. With a slick... with a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. With a slick hand. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory?
Violent
Well, that-
meat.
That's how we get rid of the meat. You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Alright, ending A. Good start.
Yeah. Still more doom than I was hoping to get in the first one.
Hmm.
The
Well, that's
Crimson
because
Moon.
we wandered around the item shops.
It's true. The Crimson Moon spotted over Shirakawa keeps everyone on edge. All enemies gain additional 20 power!
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Not what we like to see. Well, we got a key. Yep. Bath time. Our vitals are currently 20 and 19.
We can
Our
get core strength. All combat moves deal an extra point of damage.
That's ultra helpful in combat.
Quick thinking, which is more dexterity, and
Uh-huh.
occasionally events. And Yakuza card. One additional slot becomes available in all shops, removes the illicit tag from all items.
Yeah, we have seen that slot that says need Yakuza card.
Mm-hmm.
If we get that, we resolve that much.
And I have found a dead police officer before and stolen his gun, and this would make it so that no one would question me about my gun because I'm part of the mafia. Um, but I'm thinking probably dexterity.
You're thinking round us out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And get knowledge too as well, unless you're shooting for luck.
Luck is in fact what I'm shooting for.
Okay. And our caps are 21, 21, and
Ah, crap! I should have gotten some.
what'd you get, Warm?
Yes, I should have filled up the water bottle or one of the bottles with water, but it's fine.
Yeah, we'll be alright, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chad, who's still out there?
Local police are helpless as more and more victims turn up in the downtown area with their throats slashed. Alright.
Well, 4 to go, and as I expected, we cannot re-roll.
Yep. Well, let's go with the Crimson Cape.
Let's have it. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. Oh, we've seen this one, right? We got our ass handed to us.
Yeah,
and everything.
we died in a bathroom stall.
Yeah, we got beat up too hard.
Yep. A dare to meet Akamanto.
What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week.
What up? It's your boy, a corpse.
The school principal has banned the game, but that's only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another child is killed. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses, and he intends to complete the dangerous dare. Gather gossip about the current mystery, so we have to...
Now, the last time we tried to gather gossip about the current mystery, we couldn't really figure out how to do it, right?
It may be that we just didn't get anything relevant to the mystery. I think that was one of your postulations as well.
It was.
So we'll need to hit the schoolyard and do some talking. Keep an eye on that Doom, though.
I also may want to hit the library for another spell. Jesus Christ, you alright?
I'll survive.
Absorb! Deal 3 damage and heal 2 stamina at the cost of 4 reason, which is transformed into 4 doom. That's a lot of doom to do 3 damage.
Yeah, that seems only very situationally useful.
But stamina regen in combat is so rare. Most enemies you could fight indefinitely just by casting that spell every round. Alright, so let's go to the schoolyard and... Gossip. Did you hear? There's a cliff nearby with strangely shaped holes. That's the hellish household.
Tell me more about these holes.
He hasn't been the same since he came back. She hasn't come to school since last week. Alright, so student A is -1 knowledge. That's bad. Student B is +1 strength. Do we think we're gonna have to have a human sacrifice this game? Because if so...
Well, we needed one for the lighthouse, and the lighthouse is always the final stage. Wait, no.
We did not need one for the lighthouse.
No, we needed it for the 5th mystery. Yeah, at least it's plaguing our already weakest. Oh.
Whoops.
So what happened? We took 5 doom for sexual assault.
Yes. Hey, -1 luck. These people fucking suck.
We only need 1 sacrifice.
However, one thing we should consider: the more allies we have, when we gang up on an enemy, the more damage ganging up on it will do.
That's fair enough.
But I still think we should let this guy go. Sorry, Michi. Huh. That looks like someone on the swim team. Kohaku is reading a horror manga about spirals. They look fine.
They look fine.
Have you heard about this computer program that...
Oh, don't do... Man, you're gonna get us raped into 100% doom.
I don't know how to gather gossip about the card mystery. Aha! This is the one where we can do paranoia even when we don't have paranoia. -2 reason, but -5 doom. You report it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friend safe for now, maybe you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library make mention of Akamanto.
If none of the current lot mention the rumor, just hit the wait option and get gossip from the new batch of students. Repeat until one mentions it. But that's gonna run up our doom if we're not careful about it.
Yeah, and there's no more fucking students left.
I think you might want to stop clicking that button now.
Yup. Stop right there, criminal scum!
You hear a voice coming from behind you.
You won't destroy my life's work!
With HP like that, yes, we will. Oh god.
Base chance to hit 10%.
We're gonna have to utilize prep.
Yep. I wonder why we are... Currently your chance to hit is lowered by 40%. This Blood Moon is fucking us all the way up.
Well, prep is huge. Too huge to ignore. I'd say you may as well do a super attack then. Or a gang up attack. No, super attack.
Hooray, we murdered a man with a hammer!
You read a story about a vengeful samurai known for wearing a crimson red cape. It's an interesting find, for sure, but you need to find more information. A weird bubbling sound lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil.
Drain swimmer.
Drain swimmer? Wait, how did you gather this was a ghost?
Oh, no, it's not. I was just looking at all the different options, seeing if there was anything new that I hadn't seen.
Same thing, start beating her up. Super prep normal shit. That might do it if we get a lucky break. Yeah, we don't. We're wrapped. Good. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and share some information? Unfortunately, we've not been injured yet. Dark forces scheme against you, and curse.
Traumatized.
Ties.
Minus 10% max reasoning, so that's probably -2.
You're
What?
the doctor.
You learn that the doctor has suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all the records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found.
Uh-oh.
This door shouldn't be here. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in!
Resistance is futile, but let's try it anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Or not.
Slowly you enter the room. Where are we? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Enter into the destroyed temple, I feel like will give us a special spell. Dig through the sand, I feel like will give us a special item. Venture further into the desert, I feel like will give us a combat encounter, or maybe an ally?
I say temple.
Inside
That's
a
it.
decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. There's a humanoid skeleton wearing ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely familiar.
How
Hey.
is the katana?
It's slow, but it's got a lot of damage.
That'll do us better than the hammer will at the moment.
4 damage at 75, at a cost of 75, is way, way, way worse than 9 damage at a cost of 105, so...
I'd equip the katana.
Alright, well, that was pretty great.
The principal has ordered the school to be closed down for investigation. Seeing the 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the last week.
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Somebody gave somebody head here. Do we need to
Research
involve...
occult notes, call the police. Do nothing! Do you want me to attempt second sight even though we don't have it?
You can try it.
Does
If
not
that
work.
fails, A or... I'm sitting between A and B.
I want to call the police!
Okay. Charisma check succeeds.
At the nearest Koban, you tell the officer about the gruesome discovery. The old policeman is grateful and gives you a small reward before disappearing inside to make a call.
You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there.
Get over here!
Also,
Wait, what time is it? Is this like... Is it like nighttime? Is that why there was nobody there before?
I'm not sure, but
Motherfucker. Motherfucker, gossip
Well,
with me! I've
well,
got a katana! Gossip with me!
well, look at the chat though.
I'm Ben
Or-
Shapiro!
Sorry, not the chat. The messages on the bottom and the timestamps therein. Is it reading based on real time?
Yes.
In that case, well, no, we should have been able to get people in the schoolyard then because that didn't screw us up last time and we were playing it around the same time of day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whatever. Let's get there. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered.
As I recall, we lit the candles last time and something bad happened, but we actually profited off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this time we should pick up the book?
Sure.
Probably experience. No.
You recognize the sticker on the book. It came from the local library, and it's called Fatal Flora. Deals 8 damage to plant enemies.
Guide to Toxic Flowers. Interesting. Alright, cool.
Thanks, Rose. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was nice having you drop in. You really brightened my evening.
There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you.
Investigate the cursed toilet.
Here goes. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, you hear the sound of rubber boots as an unknown liquid drops on the tiles. You can see the tip of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen.
Oh,
The door slowly opens.
I am gonna drink water. Thank you for the reminder.
Yes, Mom. Prepare yourself. It's time. A masked man in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Oh, it's Lurch.
Tell me,
His voice sounds like a faulty radio.
would you like red paper or blue paper?
I want toilet paper.
Blue.
The tall man in a red coat grabs you by your neck and starts choking you. You kick him between the legs and rush to the door. You hear a click coming from the door's direction. You're locked in there with this crazy man. There's Akamanto. I think we have a much better chance of winning this time. We have a far better weapon setup. We can get him in 3.
New achievement unlocked. Interesting. Okay, so Power Strike for 13 damage.
That's a lot of time.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It looks like it might have to be Power Strike and Prep. I would do Prep. Prep's 36.
Uh,
Oh, is it 48?
it is 48.
Shit. Well, actually, 13 and 13 would not get us a kill any faster. Just do normal attack.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a kick swing in? No.
Nope.
It may just have to be this. We're not going to be able to prep, dodge, and attack in the same shot.
Yep.
And so far, Well, I'm not gonna say anything. It's not enough to kill him. We shouldn't do that.
But it will get us within next time.
Yeah, but if we hit him, that's only 40%. Is that a chance you want to? Well, we got him.
We had prepped at the end of the last turn.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, that's it. Blood flowing.
Crestfallen Mask.
Blood flowing from wounds in the hall, and the tall man's red coat makes it look like the man is slowly melting. You hear cackling coming from behind the mask and faint. When you wake up, he's gone. Somehow you know he will be back at another stall, another school, another city, continuing the horror.
Mask, he left something behind. Knowledge is key, plus 30 experience. There is still hope. -4 doom. Tireless, +1 reason and stamina. Time passes, +1 day.
Okay, well, we got...
We didn't get the extra 15 experience for the thoroughness.
No, we got ending B.
Ooh.
Armor, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So if we do that, doom falls to 53.
Uh-oh!
We got a... Oh, God. Not good. Oh, not good. Roads leading out of town are closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out.
Investigating places located outside the city, like the village, the mansion, and the forest, cost 1% more doom.
Oh, that's not good.
I like how now there's a riot cop here.
Can we do... God, what... Can we do something about these statuses? We can still get the Yakuza card.
Close quarter combat training, using firearms as melee weapons deals more damage.
Okay.
Leadership +1 charisma and the natural ability to guide others. Or the Yakuza card. I'm gonna go with leadership.
Our knowledge is shit tanked.
Yup.
Okay. You wanted your bar brawl, right?
Nah, this is fine.
Alright. Well,
Hello, friend. So happy to see you.
well, we're short on our stamina at the moment.
Yep. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of arson.
Huh.
It is 11 o'clock. How do you feel about us stopping here?
If you want to stop here, I'm good with it. We've got next week to wrap up this run. Decide to... Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So
Is-
we have to remember that everything's in storage, and we lose all of our allies.
Yep.
Alright. It's a price we have to pay.
You decide to spend some time with your family living in a nearby town and rest. Feeling tainted by the horror you've experienced here, deep inside you know you'll be forced to return one day. You shouldn't take all these weird items with you. They'll be waiting you in the storage. Student allies will return to the schoolyard.
Mm-hmm.
What a portrait.
It's amazing that thus far we haven't run into any injuries caused by combat damage.
Yeah, that is true.
We're 2 mysteries in. It's very strange to me.
Let's see what we got for our... During combat, prepare to strike but don't attack for the turn. Unlocks the pocket knife. Okay. Because what I did was I dodged, I looked, I assessed the enemy, and I prepared,
Yeah,
but didn't actually
No.
make an attack.
with
And
no
so
attack.
yeah, that's how I got that. What is the first achievement? Encounter 3 dream enemies in one playthrough.
And we even hit
At
one.
at any point in the game, have 3 cigarettes in the inventory. 30 cigarettes in the
30
inventory.
cigarettes.
That's a
Yeah.
lot. That's a lot. I'm gonna track that one.
Our boy is still withdrawing.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Survived generic. Stamina loss. And there's our corpse. Huh. Alright, well, this was a rip-roaring good fucking time. Any last words before we call it?
Beggars can be dildos. Don't let wit tell you otherwise.
Yeah, equal rights for those impacted by the housing crisis, you know?
And remember, equal rights, keep it tight.
Equal rights, keep it tight. Indeed.
I said what I said.
Stay masculine all, and be well.
Tit wanks are very easy to come by if you know where to look.
And if anyone is in the DC area, I'll be going to the march tomorrow in DC. So if you're gonna be there, hit me up. We'll get together. I'll show you the best places in DC to get lunch.
The Silver Recluse Redemption Tour.
Alright. Peace out, all. Bye.
Thank y'all for
What?
I said thank y'all for joining. See ya.